Dr. Reilly, you have stressed in your talk with us today at the Youth Ministry Initiative lecture and in our questions here that one of the most important things a youth minister can do is nurture a community or a relationship in which the adolescent experiences a safe space or a holding space. What do you mean by safe space or holding space, and how does a youth minister nurture that space and bring it into being?
You know, to me, a safe space means that I can go into the space with you and be who I am at that moment, that I can reveal to you different facets of my personality, of my values, of my feelings, and that you will still accept me, and that you will still be willing to listen to what I have to say. In terms of how that happens, I think it's important for us to think about how adolescents process their experiences. And one of the things that we know is that they like to talk about their experiences in order to process them. They might tell you the same story over and over and over, and part of creating that safe space is being able to listen to that story over and over and over. But importantly, being able to listen to it without rushing into problem solving or into saying something like, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. Because while those are genuinely our feelings and really efforts to comfort someone and provide a sense that things will be okay, it interrupts the processing experience for the adolescent. So they might feel like, maybe something I said wasn't quite appropriate, or maybe something I did wasn't the right choice. So if they're allowed to be able to communicate how they're feeling at the moment, freely, without judgment, and really having the adult allow the child to guide the pace of the conversation, that can be incredibly healing in and of itself. The important thing about that is that you don't have to have the right words, or you don't have to conduct an intervention in the moment. I think the listening part, reflecting back what you're hearing to make sure that you heard it correctly, and tolerating the intensity of the feelings that the child might be conveying are incredibly therapeutic in and of themselves.